going on, Jerome's? Mercifully, only 2 days until the 2025 NFL Draft, and it feels good. It feels good to finally be getting there. Also, I thought about this too. The Vikings have a pretty damn solid roster. It's kind of a good thing that the Vikings don't have a lot of draft picks, because if they did, say the Vikings had 10 picks, how many roster spots are really open? 4? 5? Who knows, man? Anyways, competition is obviously always good, but it's a problem that the Vikings are going to have. Sort of like the Eagles, where the Eagles have 20 draft picks over the next 2 drafts. They may be looking to condense a little bit, because I feel like the roster is kind of okay. Anyways, enhance. Oh, also screw the Eagles straight into the sun. That's it. Although, big time respect to Howie Roseman. So, Vikings at 24. Nolan, Burden, Banks, Loveland, Zabel, the usual. They hate Derek Harmon. They hate Emenware. I mean, they even have Emenware. Wait, Emenware go? Maybe I'm just making things up. No, he's there. Yeah, shoot. Anyways, 2 trade offers. Bears at 39, Niners at 43. So the Bears, they do have 2 second-round picks. The Niners, standard selections. All right. Hey, Ryan Poles, it's going to cost a Chief. If we're going to do a deal in division, it's going to cost you. All right, so dropping down 15 spots, getting back 72, which is a high third-round pick. Actually, could we enhance this? Let's do this. So we will include that. Let's try to get this on screen. I don't know if we can. Enhance. Yeah. All right, so 4%. All right, so the Vikings racking up and stacking up comp picks. So condensing a 24 and a future third for 39, 41, and 140, 240. 240, 233. Let's see if we can make it happen, right? Because as we said, the Vikings roster is going to be really damn good this year and next year. So condensing some picks, using it to move up, we'll see. We'll see. I know people are going to be mad, but also I don't care. All right, so Vikings now have 39, 41, 97. A couple trade offers. Jaguars at 70. That's too far. It's too far. Oh, the Bears want the pick back. All right, so Trey Amos. Let the rhythm take you over, Trey Amos. Higgins, Jackson, Hairston. Hairston's there. Ravel is there. Donovan Jackson. Ooh, he is for real. Scattaboo. I mean, it'd be a lot of fun, man. So basically, we got 2 back-to-back picks. I want a corner, but also I do want Donovan Jackson. So obviously, we're going to take Jackson first because there's several corners I feel perfectly fine taking there. So Donovan Jackson, great movement skills, great size from the Ohio State, tackle flexibility as well. I honestly think that if you put Donovan Jackson in a left guard, that's a Super Bowl caliber offensive line. It is. So Donovan Jackson with the trade down, getting things done. And yeah, we gave up a future third, but going to get that comp pick back from Sam Darnold. It's good. Now, so Trey Amos, Benjamin Morrison, if that hip is good to go. Hairston is there as well. Speedster. Siobhan Ravel, if that ACL is good to go. I'm kind of torn. So Morrison, probably better in zone. Hairston is a little bit of both. Ravel, probably press man. Amos, press man for sure. So I kind of want to gamble a little bit here. And I really like Trey Amos. I do. I like Ravel as well. Both of them are long, lengthy corners. I think I'm going to go. We take Ravel a lot, so I'm going to go Trey Amos. So Amos was at Bama / Ole Miss, 6'1", $195, tough physical corner. Former teammates with Kyrie Jackson, Alabama, rest in power. He's a press man specialist, also can play really solid zone. 3 picks in 2024, 85.6 PFF grade. He led the nation in forced incompletions for a cornerback. So Trey Amos, let the rhythm take you over, Trey Amos. All right. So now we got 5 picks left. Barracuda Makuba is there. Kyle Williams is there. Damian Martinez. If we want just more, let's go. Gelati. Phantom would be fun, man. Savion Jones. I got a basketball Jones. Ooh, baby. Ooh. All right, so let's see who's there along the defensive interior, because why not? Jamari Pegues. Peebles is my guy. Ty Hamilton, the other Ohio State defensive tackle. I'm kind of leaning Pegues, right? Because I feel like more than just a nose tackle, like Pegues is, he's going to be interesting. Because, well, obviously the fullback aspect as well, but he's 6'2", 325, 14 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks in 2024. He and Walter Nolan, a nice dynamic duo on the inside, 7 rushing touchdowns as well. But Pegues, I feel like he's developing as a pass rusher, and you can use him more than just on the nose. All right, so I'm going to go with Pegues. Caldwell is solid. He's probably a better run stopping nose tackle, but I think that his pass rushing ceiling is capped. So give me Pegues in this spot. Something you'll notice is that if you got young kids, you're always going to have like a low-level cold all the time. Just they go to school and all of the germs, and then they bring them back. It's great. All right. 5th round, 139. 139, damn she fine. All right, so what do we do here? I got plans, man. So Billy Bowman is my guy forever, of course. I want to target a couple of names. Hopefully they're still available. Pat Bryant is there. Pat Bryant is my dude. Yeah, so we're getting Pat Bryant. Also, we want to add an edge rusher. John Joyner is there. Yeah. All right. So we are going to target Pat Bryant. All right. So Pat Bryant, like he's not going to pop out speed-wise, right? 4.6 40 type guy. But in terms of a physical, like true possession receiver, solid technician running routes, 6'2", 204, just physical, great ball skills, very polished route runner, just tough, Des Puka adjacent. I think that Pat Bryant is going to be a lot of fun. Also, he's a plus run blocker, which is very important as a receiver in the Kevin O'Connell offense. So Pat Bryant, welcome on in. Ooh, kind of like how this turned out. Next, just take Miles Frazier, piss people off. That'd be really funny to me. Justin Wally is there. I think we picked him last mock. Fairchild's there. Emory Jones, Ty Hamilton, Craig Woodson, I think is underrated. Jeremy Lane, Jalen Lane, Jeremy Lane, whatever. Marcus Harris, Malachi Moore, Cabaldoo. The Athletic had that in their latest mock draft, which is interesting. Jake Majors is, of course, our guy as well. They got more names in the mock draft machine as of late, which is kind of cool to see. So safety-wise, could take Mickens. We take Robinson all the time, so we're just going to kind of ignore him. Same thing with Cameron Jackson. In this spot, what can we trade down? 187 for 2 picks. This, and this for this. No. I'm just racking up these 7th rounders, man. F the Falcons, F your face. Resume. All right, so 4 picks now. Basically the same board. All right, so Mondin we like. Ty Hamilton we like. Craig Woodson. Kone 2020 we've drafted before. Caleb Rogers. All right, so I think what we are going to do is, so we're going to take Ty Hamilton. The other defensive tackle from Ohio State, 6'3", 299, 19 pressures, 3.5 sacks, a quick first step, and I think that he'll be a rotational pass rusher. Brings a different flavor than Pegues. So Ty Hamilton, welcome on in. You're a Viking. 4 7th round picks. There you go. All right, now what do we do? Again, we're just ignoring Ty Robinson because I think that he goes in the mid rounds. All right, so Kone we could go with. Quarterbacks wise, I don't think there's going to be anyone worth writing home about. Yeah. I mean, Cam Miller. Probably get Cam Miller as a territorial UDFA, for lack of a better term. Running backs. Let's just take one since we have so many 7th round picks. So, Rocket Sanders, Woody Marks. I like Woody Marks a lot. Donovan Edwards, of course. I think, what are we going to go with? All right, so in this spot, I think I'm going to go with, all right, so I'm going to go Woody Marks. So, I think that his 3-down prowess is great. He's 5'10", 215, very solidly built. Originally at Ole Miss, transferred to USC. Patient, methodical, really solid, mature runner. 3-down back, like we said. 1,133 yards rushing, 9 touchdowns, 5.7 yards per carry, 47 catches as well last year for the men of Troy. Woody Marks, welcome on in. You're a Viking. All right, the rest of the way, let's see, any tight ends stand out? And Nesbitt we always take. Yeah, we'll just grab him as a UDFA. Wide receivers. Weiss, Franklin, Brew, McCoy, Felton. Not much going on. Offensive tackle, we could go there. All right, so Jalen Travis is, the local kid, local angle. Princeton / Iowa State, 6'8", 339. I believe he was a top 30 visit as well. A bit of a plotter, but going to have to work a bit. It does have basketball feet, though. It has basketball tradition in his family. So Jalen Travis, welcome on in. All right, last pick. Kind of want a safety. We haven't gone safety as of yet, so let's check that out. Safety. All right, so Jalen Reed, Banks, Shiloh Sanders, no. Actually, screw safety. We're just going to transition Jeff Okudah to safety. That's what we're going to do. All right, so we'll probably get him as a UDFA. Bilal Coney, the pride of Apple Valley. But I'm going to take Jarrett Harrison Hunt. I'm just going to triple down on pass rushing defensive tackles. Why not? So Hunt is formerly at Miami, transferred to SMU, 6'3", 290. Hustle, rotational pass rusher, 34 pressures, 6.5 sacks last year. Just another body up front that can get some. I like it. Yeah. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect. Didn't address tight end, didn't address safety, but sometimes the world's not perfect. Also, we gave away the 3rd round pick last year or for next year to the Bears. But either way, top 2 picks I'm raving about. So Donovan Jackson, Trey Amos. I think that Jackson immediately starts. I think Amos potentially works his way into the starting lineup as well, or gets heavy rotation. Pegues, as well as Ty Hamilton and Harrison Hunt. I think there are 3 great defensive linemen that add to that pass rushing soup. Woody Marks as a nice running back 3. Pat Bryant just going to be that physical wide receiver 3. And I think that he has a chance to move up. Really solid possession receiver. Could play inside, outside as well. Just tough as nails. Just a dude. I really like that, man. Woody Marks, like I said. Jalen Travis, he gets an attacker rotation. Maybe he becomes a swing tackle of the future. Local kid as well. So love that. Anyways, that's it. That's at Vikings mock draft for this beautiful Tuesday. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol. Production value.